Hi and welcome to another dashboard video. In this video, we're going to look at how to create charts. This will include line graphs, pie, bar, and radar graphs. So let's begin by opening our first dashboard screen. There's a video on how to do this if you're not sure. So let's go to the sales team dashboard, and we can see here we've already created a pie chart. But let's go ahead and create a new sales by day dashboard. Let's go ahead and make this for the record type sale order. And of the display type, let's select chart and graph. And in the graph type, we can see that we have line, bar, pie, and radar graph. Let's start by going to a line graph and fill out the remaining fields. So what we need to do is either select a measure field, which can either be empty to show the number of records that are found by this query, or we can select something like the untaxed total amount if we'd like the ex-tax total summed up here. Now we can also select here the average, count, max, min, or sum. In this case, we're going to leave this empty to be the default, which will be the sum, but otherwise we could show something different here. And let's group by the order date. And again, we can group by things like day, week, month, quarter, or year here. Let's go ahead and set this to day. Now let's go ahead and save this. And we can see here that we have one query line running up here for the untaxed total per day. Now we can go to the graph settings and we can change the label here and change that label. We could also shade the area underneath and so on, or show the values on the graph. Okay, with that in mind, let's add a second group by to be the status. This will allow us to see a line for each type of state that the orders are in, which could be draft, sent, or confirmed. Let's go and have a look at this on the dashboard screen. Now we can see there's only two items. If we'd like this to fill up the entire width, then all we have to do is tell the dashboard that we'd like a line break to start a new line for the new dashboards, where the ones above that will fill out that line. So for the display type, all we do is select Start New Line. And now when we go back, we can see they're here. And if you go to the list view, you can drag and reorder them. As easy as that. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the other graph types. We could change this to a bar graph. And there we go. Now what could be useful is to do this as a stacked bar chart so we can see how this is going to split. So to do that, we just go to Graph and our chart settings and select Stacked Bar Chart. And now when we go back and have a look, we can see here. Now this has full drill down support, so we can click here to see all the draft sale orders on the 24th of April. And here we go, draft 24th of April, and we can see these sale orders. We also have other items such as radar graphs. We can have a look at this. And here we can see the dates going round and the status is here. Now we could do different things here, such as salesperson by stages. To do that example, we would simply have to change the status here to salesperson. Or we could have a look at salesperson by status. Now we can have a look at the dollar values for each status of sale, draft, and confirmed by person. Another example might be to do a pie chart. Let's have a look at that. So here we can see multiple layers of pie charts. We can see the various different groupings here. So we could do this as a year-on-year comparison if we wanted to do it a month, or we can do it as a status. For now, let's make the pie chart simple and simply do it by status. There we go. And if we wanted to filter this for a particular part of the year, we could go in the date section, we can go date range type, where we have options like today, yesterday, this week, this month, last month, and custom date ranges. So we could go the last 6 months. And the date that we want to do this on will be the order date. So we go the last 6 months of order dates. We're going to measure the untaxed total and group it by the status. And so that's a quick overview of what we can do for charts and graphs. Let's go ahead and finish with a line chart. Where we can see we can chart by not only date ranges, but we could also have statuses here. So let's go ahead though and make this the order date. And make this by salesperson. So we can see a line for each salesperson. And there we go. Thank you for watching. That's an example of how to create charts in the Dashboard app. Thank you for watching.